Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we discuss about the graduate of the earth as a post-colonial study with a presentation. Okay, let's see with the presentation. I am from Maharaja Krishna Kumar CG, Bhavnagar University, Department of English. Today we see the graduate of the earth as a post-colonial study. Graduate of the Earth by Francis Fanon. The novel suggests the concerning violence and on national culture. The novel published in the 1961. First, we see about the Francis Fanon. He was born and raised in the 1925 on the Caribbean island in the Montague. He was come from the middle class family. He born with a mixed family background. When he was young, his family sent him to the prestigious Lycée scholars for schooling. He grew up around the colonized African Americans. He always believed everyone had the right to speak, the act freely, despite their race. He always fought to the end colonization around the world and liberate the colonized. Fanon's death. He was death stricken with the leukemia and traveled to the Soviet Union for treatment. His travel for Soviet Union treatment. Fanon's death. How Fanon's death? We see the how Fanon's death. Stricken with the leukemia, the travel to the Soviet Union for treatment. He traveled to the Soviet. He traveled to travel to the for he travel. First, we see the Fanon's death. He was traveled to Soviet Union for treatment. Stricken with the leukemia, and he travel for treatment. He continued to make speeches and speak out about his passion whenever and wherever he could. His last treatment given in the United States. His family survived. He survived by his wife and two children, a son and daughter. After the 6th December 1961, Fanon's death. He was traveled to Soviet Union for treatment. Stricken with the leukemia, and travel for treatment. He continued to make speeches and speak out about his passion whenever and wherever he could. His last treatment given in the United States. His family survived. He survived by his wife and two children, a son and daughter. After the 6th December 1961 in Bethesda, Maryland, he was dead. Okay, his famous works, four published book. First is a Black Skin White Mask, published in the 1952. Second, a Dying Colonialism, published in the 1952. The Wretched of the Earth, published in the 1963. The Towards African Revolution, published in the 1963. Here the some picture of this book. First we see the Wretched of the Earth. Some small introduction. The Fanon defines that explain colonialism and the decolonialization from the political, philosophical, historical, and the social culture perspective. The defines colonialism and its construct the psychology of the colonialism and its subtitle effects on the colonized. The colonization is the creation of two conflicting societies, one of the colonizer and one of the colonized. The colonizer and the colonized settler and native, the manually constitute The colonization barbarized the colonized, so that the colonizer can colonizer can it could conscience take everything from the oppressed. Theme of the novel, here the main five theme of the novel: the colonialism, racism and violence, oppression, second theme of the oppression and the mental health, third one is the capitalism, socialism and the third world, fourth one is decolonization, neocolonialism and the social class, the fifth is the culture and the emerging nation. The influences about the novel: the Fanon uses the Marxist theory, psychology, critical race theory, and the global political economy in order to give an account of the colonized subject, the problem of nationalism, and the path to liberalization. So, how colonized people also experience double consciousness. Um, Similarity of the double consciousness between the people of color in US and the colonized people historically suggest connections between racism in US and the colonialism internationally. The Du Bois makes same argument in his book The Soul of White Folk. The post-colonial theory. The post-colonial theory, a set of the theories in social science and literature that address the legacy of a colonial rule and the struggle for political and the cultural independence of a people formerly subjugated in colonial empires. Beside Fanon's work, Edward says Orientalism in 1978 is a seminal book in this field. The Said analyzed the work of the Western canon, exploring how they both abhorred and help to shape a social fantasy of the European superiority. Inspired by the postcolonial theory empathize the discourse white joins power and the knowledge. The Orientalism. The Said took the term Orientalism, used the West neutrally, and describe the study and artistic depiction of the Orient, and the subverted it mean to constructed binary division of the world into the Orient and the Occident. The East-West binary is the key post-colonial theory. Of the post-colonial theory. The Said argued that the Occident could not exist without the Orient and vice versa. Occident and the Orient, East, West are the manually constitutive. The concept of the East was created by the West, by the West, suppressing to the ability of the Orient to Orient to express themselves. Here the two sentence given. Western depiction of the Orient constructed in inferior world of backwardness inter the inter of the inter world backward, that the inter irrationality and the wildness. The second, the West identify themselves as the opposite, a superior world that's progressive, rational and civil. The colonialism is the established the maintains the acquisitions and the expression of the colonies and one territory by people from another territory. The core metaphor claims sovereignty over the colony, and the social structure governed and the economics of the colony are the change by colonizer from the core. Colonialism represents the systematic underdevelopment of the patriarchy to benefit of core. The ideological basis of the colonialism is the racism, the white supremacy, the collection of the culture image and themes by which colonized people came to be known by the colonial power. The decolonization, the Gadget of the Earth, served as a handbook for the political leader faced with the decolonization. The decolonization is simply the removal of the colonial structure, but the reconstruction of the colonial legacies. In that, the mindset of the formerly colonized people, the psychological dimensions of the colonialism to end colonization. The first colonized must see the myth that has been placed on him. The conferring violence is a theme as theme of the Wretched of the Earth. The Fanon offers a raw depictions of the both the colonizer and the colonized. They describe the colonialism as a source of the violence rather than the reacting violently against the resistors, which had been the more common view. The describing how to manually constitute each other. Fanon show how the violence of colonization both breeds and the constraints violence within the colonized the simultaneously in building their colonization and the providing a very power through which the colonized might liberate themselves. The such liberalizations is only possible, he claimed, through the revolutionary violence. The colonialism is built on a force. The breaks and the police stations mark as the fortresses of the divided into colonial world. In the colonial, the policeman and the soldier are the official instituted go between the spokesman of the settler and his rule of the oppression. In the capitalism societies, institutions such as the educational system serve to the create around the exploitation and the atmosphere of the submission and inhabition which lighten starts to policing considerably. In the colonial countries, by contrast, the policeman and the soldier, by their prisons and their the frequent and the direct action maintain contact with the native using the language of pure force. Here one is a quote from the text. The intermediary does not lighten the oppression nor seek the hide the domination. He shows them up and puts them into the practice with the clear conscience of the upholder and the peace. Yet he is a bring of violence into the home and into the mind of the native. On the national culture, the Fanon's critique on the nationalism and the imperialism also develops to cover areas such as the mental health and role of the intellectuals in a revolutionary situation. The Fanon explains in a great details that the revolutionary group should look that the lumper proletariat for that the force needed to expel colonists. The proletarian traditional Marxist theories and the considers as the lowest, most dragged stream of the proletariat, vagrant and the unemployed who lacked class conscience colonies. The Fanon uses the term to refer to those inhabitants of the colonized countries who are not involved in industrial production, particularly peasant living outside the precise. He argues that only this group, unlike the proletariat, has a sufficient independent from the colonists to successfully make the revolution against them. Now we see the conclusion. The author provides a psychological and the psychiatric analysis of the dehumanizing effect of the colonization upon the individual and the nation, and the discusses the broader social culture and the politics. Here is my references. Thank you, friends.